Assalamu alaikum. My name is Arif Istiaq and I am a fourth year student. This is my final year project presentation and my project is tutorial online tutor providing system and my metric number is A17 CS4028. So for the introduction, the tutor is an online tutor providing system which provides tutors to students whom they need. Students need a tutor for a better study guidance which will increase their performance and confidence with their work. The tutor app will let the students search for their desired tutor. Students have to open an account, then they can search for a tutor. Also, they can check the tutor's background in the system. Students also can chat with the tutors. Students also can pay tutors through the application. Tutors have to open an account and they can see requests from the students. The application is for the students to ease their study and guidance, because when a student is facing a struggle with his studies, they need an extra push. Students need help from the tutors to increase their better study skills, develop the knowledge of compulsory subject and initiate a passion for learning. So the tutor application is there for students to help with their study. Project scope. The project scope of my project are the system will focus on tutor finding. This mobile application will be developed based on Android. This application will be designed for an easy login, searching a tutor, chatting with them, booking them and checking their backgrounds. This system will allow admins to perform tasks easily. This system will allow users to update the profile. And the project objective for my project are to provide a good qualified tutor, to provide a part-time job for tutors other than their main jobs, design a good app for easy use for users, design a good communication system for students and tutors, to develop a good support system for users. Project aim. This application's goal is to allow users to find a qualified tutor based on their subjects. In this application, the users can search tutors based on area, check tutors' education background, and also can do live chat with tutors if the user wants to. And project importance. The importance of this application is that the users have this application and can easily search for a tutor whether they need one. It will reduce their work of finding a tutor and they can focus on their study. It is also very convenient for the students and tutor. Selected methodology of the project. Methodology is an approach for structuring the most efficient way to construct systems. It includes description of each phase of the development part. There are many techniques accessible which have its own pros and cons. I have selected Agile methodology because it's a sort of management methodology, and this method allows the client or stakeholder to make minor changes without disrupting the system and the system development process. Its procedure entails task division as the primary goal. The Agile methodology is based on the highest priority that has been set for user involvement from the start of the development cycle. And as you can see, Agile methodology have 6 phases. First is requirement. To seek requirements from the stakeholder or the client, what he actually wants to get that done by the developer. And second is design. The developer actually designs the project throughout whenever he gets the requirements. And the third is development. This is a very crucial part because development is very important as he needs to get the requirements done, and testing is another important part because after development that comes testing, and in this phase the tester will find out all the bugs and problems of the software. And fifth number is deployment. In this phase the software is handed over to the client, and number 6 is review. In this part all the feedbacks are get done from the client. And comparison between existing system. My system is TutorHub, and I have also find out two other systems that has been existing for the last 6 years, and the number one is my private tutor, and another one is my quality tutor. And here is a comparison between my system and the other two systems. So there are some features that I have discussed, and I have made the comparison. First one is availability, and for the three of them it will be worldwide, and language my system will be in English, and other two are also in English. And usability will be good, and performance I have saw that in my tutor the usability is okay, the performance is also the basic, and in my quality tutor the performance is really good, and in my software that is TutorHub it will be very much excellent. And visual dynamic, in my private tutor and my quality tutor there is no visual dynamic, and in my system there will be visual dynamic. And feedback system, the feedback system in my private tutor and my quality tutor there is that is not existing in the system, and I have edited that feature in my system. Use case model. The use case diagram is crucial in the development of TutorHub since it affects the user interacts with the system. The following subtopics will go over the descriptions for each function. There are three actors. They are admin, student, and tutor. These are the main actors in my system, because they contribute mainly in my program. And this is a sneak peek of use case model. As you can see, there are three users, which is student, tutor, and an admin. And the subsystems are registration, login, view account, search tutor, view request, dashboard, live chat, notification, edit profile, online message system, and update profile. And design project. For the project design, layered architecture pattern will be used in this project. Layered architecture is preferred by developers since it is more autonomous. The following are two important facts about each layer. It is determined by layers beneath it, is unaffected by the levels above it, as it has no awareness of the layers that use it. Layer architecture has 5 layers, as you can see: user interaction layer, functionality layer, business rules layer, application code layer, and database layer. Class diagram. Class diagram is used to show the link between TutorHub and many types of objects in the system. Each class has its own set of characteristics and actions for describing its data. As you can see in the class diagram, the subsystems are connected by each other: the signer, the sign-in user, the admin, dashboard, and all the things. This is a package diagram of my system. The term package refers to a broad mechanism of grouping components into many collections. It's a model element that has additional model elements inside of it. Package has boosted the system's modularity. Package several packages may be depicted in a diagram indicating the interdependence of the packages. As you can see, user, admin, and user management. They are all linked to user. Implementation of the system. In the Tutor Hub application, MVC, which is Model View Controller model, was parameterized. The components of MVC are described below. There are three layers. First one is layer model. It has data which is sent through the other two layers of the system. Layer view. It has data regarding UI of the system which is displayed from the controller layer. And layer controller. It manages the informations for the input and output for the layer view. Development process. Tutor Hub online tutor providing system has been created using Flutter as a mobile application. That language was used in here. For the backend part, to store the data and information, Google Firebase database was selected as this is very easy to transfer the data and informations. This application was created in a simple, friendly way, and it has a very good user experience and theme. Using the CRUD functions were implemented for the backend part of the database. Visual Studio Code and Android Studio was used for creating the project. An Android device which is Huawei Mate 20 Pro was used to run the system. These two editors were used in Windows 10 64-bit, and Mozilla Firefox browser was used in accessing the Firebase database. Student and tutor will be able to use the system simultaneously by the internet connection. This is a snippet of the home page of my system. Testing process. System testing is a very important part in system development. Through this process, the problems and bugs in a system is identified. Unused functionalities and system bugs are being removed in this phase. Black box testing has been selected to test the Tutor Hub system. System testing that is used in black box testing is used through the input and output data given by the user. This is very important part in developing the system to an improved level where the developer can find the bugs, problems easily in the system. This is a snippet of a black box testing for admin login. And conclusion. This mobile app will be helpful for everyone who wants to study Flutter and Dart language, system development, or any other tech related subject, not just school pupils, since they will be given the freedom to select and decide for themselves. Students will be able to select a suitable instructor within their needs. On the other hand, students can use their expertise to make some additional money, and additionally, because the available teachers have a high degree of training and expertise, hiring a personal tutor from a tutoring center may be more expensive. This mobile app is a great choice for students. And thank you so much.